YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Reggie with the light. Welcome to another episode of Narrowminded, where I come and take you out of the darkness into the light. Now, today's episode is going to be about black women listening or taking advice from rappers in the shade room. And the reason why I want to talk about this topic today is because lately, ever since Kevin Samuels popped on the scene, black women have been in defense mode, right? And they do not like the spotlight being placed on them, right? They don't like the spotlight being placed on them, showing their shortcomings, showing their toxic behavior, showing how they have not been good for the black community ever since the 1960s, really, right? But because in the black community, you can't go against the black woman. Like, the black woman is supposed to be God. The black woman, is a queen. She's perfect. She doesn't do any wrong. And that's just a bald-faced lie. That's just a bald-headed lie. That's a bald-headed, scallywag, no hair in the back, gelled up, weed. That's just a lie. And I'm not trying to be funny, but that's just a lie. And I'm at the point in my life where I'm going to speak the truth regardless of who likes it or not. I'm not finna be on this earth sitting here lying, sweeping stuff under the rug just because it's not a popular thing to do. I call out everybody. I call out white people. I call out black men. I call out everybody, right? Nobody's above reproach. But black women seem like they want to be above reproach. They don't want people putting the spotlight on them. Black men have had the spotlight on them this entire time. We have been being blamed for the reasons why society is so bad this entire time. We are the ones being shot by the police. We are the ones being incarcerated at a larger rate than anybody else. We are the ones, regardless of how educated we are, if we go to a job interview, we are at the bottom of the barrel, which meaning if there's an Asian woman, an Asian man, a black woman, a white woman, a white man, we're going to be at the bottom. A Spanish woman, a Spanish man, they're going to pick a black man last, regardless of his education, right? And we're public enemy number one. Everybody knows that. They say the black woman is the most unprotected person. And no, that's not true. The black man is, right? And we haven't even been having the backup from our women for the longest time. For some reason, these women want to be men. For some reason, these women want to have balls. For some reason, these women, they don't want you to tell them how to be a woman, but they want to tell you how to be a man, right? And so they have been, recently, one of my favorite rappers, Cameron, from the Diplomats, a Harlem, New York rapper. One of my favorite rappers when I was in high school, it was all about Cameron. It was all about the Dipset. I like Cameron. He's funny. To me, he's a great rapper. Cameron is Cameron. You can't take nothing away from Cameron. But Cameron put up a post talking about, where do these men get off on telling women how to be women? If you're the perfect bitch, just say so, bro. So of course, all of these women go on his page talking about this is it. And pretty much, supporting the post and saying this is what they've been saying, da 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 da, right? But this is what kills me about my black women, right? And I love my black women. But nobody's above reproach. And if we're gonna get the black community in the right direction, we have to call out this thought culture. In this rambunctious culture that they have, ever since they've been liberated, they think they've been liberated in the 1960s. They have been running wild with this thought culture, right? And so they don't understand who Cameron is. Cameron doesn't want a good woman. Cameron love hoes. Cameron love scallywags. He like thoughts, right? So of course he wants women to be sexually liberated and run wild and run free. See, Cameron didn't, and I don't like talking about people, parents and things like that, but I I'm a Cameron. I like listen. I pretty much know every lyric Cameron ever spit. So I know about him and his mother's relationship. So Cameron didn't come from a good home. He came from a broken home. You get what I'm saying? So why would black women listen to someone like Cameron? See, that's the problem. Like, black women don't understand that the Shade Room and Cameron is all entertainment. It's not real life. You understand what I'm saying? Rappers is supposed to be entertainment. But rappers in the black community is the most popular people in the black community. It's not like rappers are coming up with ways to fix the black economy, or coming up with ways to educate our children better, or coming up with ways to stop mass incarceration, or coming up with ways to stop us being under the poverty line. No, coming up with ways for us to stop killing each other. No, that's not what rappers are doing. Rappers are pretty much promoting all of the things that pretty much is destroying our community. I mean, they promote drugs, they promote violence, they promote sex, they promote all of these things. Cameron himself said, are you gonna suck it or not? Cameron himself said, are you gonna drink a can of pee? You understand what I'm saying? So Cameron, in a lot of his lyrics, degrade women a lot. But soon as Cameron say something that, what I'm saying, to help, as soon as he says something that pretty much does not allow black women to take accountability for their thought behavior, all the black women go over there and start to big him up and agree with him just because they don't want to take accountability. They don't want to take accountability. Cameron is the same person who let go of a good woman who was there, stuck by his side, named Juju. And he said himself, she's a good girl and I'm a scumbag pretty much, and she need to be with a good dude. And I follow Cameron, not anymore, but I was following him. So all the girls that I've been seeing him with lately have been dusty. They have not been nowhere near on the same level as Juju. So these women want to go and listen and take advice from Cameron. They don't want to take advice from a therapist. They don't want to take advice from a older woman. They don't want to take advice from an older man. They don't want to take advice from a dating coach. Matter of fact, it was a black woman, a dating coach, a very successful dating coach that just recently quit. She recently quit. What was her name? Her name is April Mason. April Mason shut down her dating coaching business, primarily focused on black women, because she said black women are rude, they're disrespectful, they have their expectations is unrealistic. It's like a Disney movie. They call her customer service cussing them out. She literally quit, and she's a black woman herself, and this is what she's saying about black women. But black women, when you try to tell black women this, they don't want to take accountability. If you don't say, oh, you're the queen, or you don't do anything wrong, and you're this, they're gonna agree with you all day. But as soon as you try to tell them, well, that dude that you picked was not the right dude, you know what I'm saying? Or this is, you probably shouldn't do this, and you probably shouldn't do that. And that WAP song that you love so much, that's not the way that you want to be portrayed. You actually have children. You actually have a family. And these black women today, they do not care. They're selfish. They're all about themselves. And that's why it's so many single parent households, because for some reason black women want to be men. Only thing you hear black women say, well, if men do it, why can't I do it? Because you're not a man. You are a woman. Why do you want to be a man? And the thing is, they don't want to tell, they say they don't want us telling them how to be a woman, but they always tell us how to be a man. You ain't no man if you don't do this. You ain't no man if you ain't got this. You ain't no man if you ain't got money. You can't take care of me. You can't do this. You can't do that. They literally think they know what manhood is. And it's so funny because they literally go to the shade room. The shade room. This thing is called the shade room, where people throw shade at each other, and it's only black people, black women on this platform. And most of the things that they post is just stupid. It has nothing to do with the real world. It's all entertainment. Or they watch Love and Hip Hop, and this is the type of lifestyle that they want to live. In every other culture, you have the man being respected. In the black culture, the man is not respected. The man is looked down upon. The black woman literally thinks she's better than the black man. And it's funny because they think that since they give birth, that they should be held at a, you literally, listen, black women, yes, you give birth, you have a womb, but you're just a microwave. You don't have a seed. I have the seed. You're just you just nourish the seed so it can grow. You don't have the actual seed, okay? So the seed is with me. And if you look around this earth, if you look around this world, we get everything from a seed. You get your vegetables from seeds, you get your fruits from seeds, a tree comes from a seed, everything comes from a seed. You're just a microwave, okay? So I would rather have cold pizza and no microwave than have a microwave with no pizza to eat. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all, listen, y'all have to, everybody gets their bubble burst. Everybody gets their bubble popping. I'm not here to try to bust your bubble or pop your bubble, but it is what it is. Y'all mad. Y'all was mad at Meek Mill because his album cover has black women, butt naked and with their cootie out, but y'all wasn't mad at Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, what's the other girl name? You know what I'm saying? Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown. Y'all ain't mad at them though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't, and a black woman, an old black woman, Maxine Waters, a congresswoman is on here promoting and celebrating and supporting that WAP song, the WAP video and everything. This is an old black woman. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, they don't want to be held accountable for the things and their actions that they do. They don't want to be held accountable for the verbal abuse that they give to black men. Verbal abuse to me is worse than physical abuse. Physical abuse, no, it's not right, but at least you're going to heal. Verbal abuse sticks in your head. And you should hear the way most of these black women talk to their black men. You got this black YouTuber called Cynthia G talking about there should be no more, they should abort all black men babies. Well, if you abort all black men babies, how the hell you going to get pregnant? Because you can't get yourself pregnant. See, this is the I can't even say it right. But this is the idiotic stuff that they say because they're always in their feelings. And they're always mad and they're always blaming black men. You chose those black men because you didn't want a square. You wanted a rapper. You wanted a drug dealer. You wanted a dude that already had a baby mama. That's what you wanted. Because he was driving a Charger, he was driving a Chrysler. And like, listen, man, black women have to start being accountable for their own actions. Like, stop trying to avoid the spotlight being placed on you now. The spotlight is being placed on you. Listen to what people are saying. Stop getting angry. Stop talking back. Take what they're saying. Try to grow from it. Try to learn from it. Because y'all swear y'all know everything. Y'all swear y'all this and y'all that and y'all this and y'all that. But for some reason, the black community is doing way worse since 1960 when y'all started getting liberated than it was before 1960. We're doing way worse than we was. We're the only community that celebrate having children without being married. We're the only community that puts the woman before the man. And that's just not how it's supposed to be. That's just not how it goes in the Bible. That's just not how it's supposed to be. You want us to protect you. You want us to fight for you. You won't even fight for us. You won't even stand up for us. See, the reason why y'all like the rappers is because y'all are just like the rappers. The rappers go out here and get paid from massa to pretty much destroy their community, to pretty much rap about things that's going to influence black men to go to jail and black men to sell drugs and black men to degrade black women. And massa, the white man, pays the rapper to do that. And that's who y'all celebrate. That's who y'all want to have babies with. That's who y'all want to have a family, a broken family with. So stop blaming black men for the decisions that you make. Not only that, y'all do the same thing. You know, y'all swear y'all independent. Most of y'all got food stamps, public housing, y'all getting tax credit, child support, but y'all independent. Man, get out of here with that, man. Lose me with that. I'm not finna sit here and continue to allow y'all to degrade black men, try to put black men up under y'all when we are, I mean, come on, let's keep it real. We're the stronger of the two. Y'all always be playing manipulation and mind games because y'all don't want to be married. Y'all don't want to be in a committed relationship because you want to sleep around. Let's just keep it real. You want to be a thought. Let's just keep it all the way a buck. That's why you don't want to get married. That's why you'll have a child with a man, but you won't get married with a man. You don't know how to have a committed relationship. So instead of you owning up to your BS, you try to project on everybody else and say, oh, it's the black man's fault. A black man don't want to be held down, and black men don't want to do this, and black men, nah, it ain't black man. It's a lot of good black men out here. Y'all just got them in your friends list, and y'all just look at them as lames, as squares. Well, I'm glad to be a square. I'm glad to be a square. I don't want to be a circle. I don't want to be, I'm glad to be a square. That's me. That's who God made me. And I'm calling out the BS. And this is not to attack black women, but this is just to show y'all, to shine light on where y'all go to get y'all advice from. Y'all go to get your advice from a rapper, from Cameron. Cameron? You know how much disrespectful things Cameron has said about black women in his rap songs? And this is who y'all go to get advice from and try to validate that advice. Come on, man. But anyway, man. It's your boy Reggie with the light. You know, I don't care if you like this video. I don't care if you share this video. I don't care if you support this video. I'm going to continue to speak my mind because that's what I was sent here to do. Speak my mind. Bring the light to the BS. And I don't just talk about black women. And I don't just talk about white people. I talk about black men. I talk about everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing the light to everybody. Ain't nobody safe, not even myself. If I'm doing some BS, I'm going to call myself out because that's how honest and truthful I am. But anyway, man, it's your boy Reggie with the light. Thank you for watching another episode of Narrowminded. I'm out.